Peace and love, family. So this is a very important video. All right, so stick around all the way until the end. You see me lighting the sage. It's about to get serious. This is very important in you understanding how BRZEE works. You know, it's hard coming up with the right title to catch y'all, to make y'all watch these, because I've made this before, but I'm gonna keep on making it, to remind y'all, of how this really works, so you don't forget, and from time to time, I'll probably just keep doing it. If you're like, oh, it's the same video, I don't care, you need to see it. This is very, very, very important, very crucial. So pay attention and watch the whole video. All right. So this is everything you're going to need to know about mantras. I'm going to tell you how mantras work. I'm going to tell you why they work. And I'm going to tell you the benefits of mantras and mantra chanting. All right. So, all right, let's begin. So starting off, mind to mantra, right? Your mind has to become the mantra. This means that you think nothing but the mantra. You think about nothing but the mantra. If you are serious about using a mantra or whatever, this is how you go about it. Full force. Your mind thinks nothing about the mantra. If you go on thinking about the mantra all the time, then all the powers of the mantra will become yours. Moving on. Everyone talks about the relationship between mind and matter, that mind creates matter, but this has to be lived. Mind and matter should collapse into one reality. This is called Siddha Sankalpa, I believe. Siddha Sankalpa, correct me if I'm wrong, means a perfect thought. When you have a perfect thought, it manifests itself into matter. So when you can hold that thought and focus on it, long enough and have that perfect thought to where you think nothing but that thought, when you achieve that, thought will manifest itself into matter. So all the time, what you need to do is think BRZEE with focus. Just think about BRZEE with laser-like focus. If you do this, then you collapse it into a material reality. Thus, you will start seeing money come to you. So, sound and intelligence are synonymous. Sound frequencies or mantras, right? So mantras are just sound frequencies. They have no beginning or end. I know that's hard to conceive on this 3D material world, but mantras have no beginning or end because it's just like the universe. It's a sound frequency. Everything is vibration. What is vibration? Vibration is really sound. Sound has been here always, timeless. So they are as old as space and time in the universe. As old as space in the universe. Mantras are. Many ancient cultures discovered that the mind is made up of subtle energies in the form of sound frequencies. 90% of our mind is occupied by the language-based activity. The unconscious mind has a sound pattern. The unconscious mind has a sound pattern. 90% of your mind is occupied by language-based activity, right? Words and things of that nature, right? So, this information you can find on www.speakingtree.in. www.speakingtree.in. Moving on. People think that mantras have no power, but this is completely wrong, right? People say, oh, I need to change BRZEE. Why can't I just focus on money coming to me? That's the same thing. Oh, I got some money. I changed BRZEE, but it was just placebo. Oh, I was convincing myself. Wrong. Sorry. This is science. I only deal with science. This is not, no, I'm trying to convince you that, you're manifesting. No, this is science. Whether you agree with me or not, the universe works like this. You know what I'm saying? So listen up. Mantras follow rules as it is a science of vibration, not a religion. Hindu roots, yes. Not a religion, though. Mantras follow rules as it is a science of vibration. It is actually our feelings that give strength to mantras. Now, mantras will always work, but you are a human being. Your feelings give strength to mantras, right? You're very powerful. Your mind is very powerful. Now, if you look at that, it's not telling you on this, it wasn't in the information, but myself discerning that if you can give strength to mantras from your feelings, you might also be able to give weakness to mantras with your feelings. So if you're feeling, oh yeah, it really does work. Well, boom, it was already working. It's going to work regardless. But boom, yeah, it really does work. That faith, that feelings, your emotions give strength to the mantra. Boom, you made it stronger. Always works, but now you just made it stronger. All right, now boom, it's always working, but I don't think it's working. I chanted SHREEM BRZEE. That shit's not working. I don't see no results. It's always working, but now you done pulling it down. You making it work real low capacity, right? Always working if you're saying it, but now it's just you're taking away because you have power. Your mind has power. What you say goes. I'm not manifesting with this mantra. Okay, you're not manifesting now. Oh shit, I am manifesting with this mantra. Yeah, now you're really manifesting with this mantra. Moving on. So, our feelings give strength to the mantras. But this does not mean the mantra does not have any power itself. It does, but it needs fuel to run. Right? Analogy. The mantra is the car. What is the fuel? The fuel and the gasoline is Shraddha, what they refer to as Shraddha, but in other words, that's just faith. So mantra is the car, that fuel is the faith. So we also give power to mantras from 4 different sources. Now, I'm going to make a whole nother video on this because this will make it really long, and this is a whole nother video. But just know you give power to mantras from 4 different sources. It's 4 different chanting types, 4 different levels. And yeah, I'll make that video soon, after this one. But for now, just know that it's different levels to mantra chanting. So, all right, now, so that's how they work, right? That's how mantras work. Now, this is the history. This is the history and this science of mantras, right? I'm going to give you the history of it. And then after that, I'll give you the benefits. So, sound is said to be the most primordial or ancient manifestation of energy in the cosmos. Even before creation, there existed vibrations which manifested as sound energy, right? All other forms of energy, light, heat, hydro, etc., are just different manifestations of sound. Run that back one more time. Like I was telling you, everything's sound. All other forms of energy, including light, heat, hydro, etc., are just different manifestations of sound. Like I've said before, what was in the beginning? In the beginning, there was the light, Well, somebody had to say that. So light wasn't actually first, it was sound. That sound created that light, right? So, before creation, there existed vibrations which manifested as sound energy. So, these vibrations exist all around us. All around us. If humans can induce these vibrations within ourselves, we can experience oneness with the cosmos. Chanting mantras is a scientific tool of inducing certain vibrations within oneself. So, run that back. If humans can induce these vibrations within oneself, we can experience oneness with the cosmos. We can experience oneness with the cosmos if we can get these vibrations. Chanting mantras is a scientific tool of us being able to induce those vibrations. Chanting mantras induces those vibrations and puts you at oneness with the cosmos and makes it possible. So, but what's the history? How was all this discovered? I'll get to that. Moving on. So chanting mantras is a scientific tool of inducing certain vibrations within oneself to channelize the cosmic energy through our bodies and maximize our potential and expand possibilities. These cosmic vibrations can be heard in the form of sound. However, our minds are so cluttered and scattered that we are unable to perceive these cosmic sounds. When one can cut the clutter from the mind and be perfectly silent, physically and mentally, one can hear them. These inherent sounds of the cosmos are called anahata nada. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. The great sages and rishis of the past could get into a state of complete silence, a deep meditative state where there is complete oneness with the object of meditation. In such a state, they could hear these anahata nadas, or sounds of the cosmos. In that state, they could hear the sounds of the cosmos, right? These realized souls, these rishis and sages, with their ability to maintain such states for long periods of time, realized that these sounds had very beneficial effects on the human body and mind. They were then forced with the question, how to make the common man experience the positive benefits of these vibrations or sounds that they experience themselves. How do we get other people to get into this state of oneness where they can become one with the cosmos and hear the universe? How do we get other people to experience that? A common human being could not achieve that state of perfect silence due to worldly duties and distractions, right? So they will never be able to experience the benefits of these cosmic vibrations. To overcome the obstacle and make the benefits of the cosmic vibrations available to the common man, write this down. Here's the ticker. Here's what it is. Here's what they discovered. To overcome that obstacle and make the benefits of the cosmic vibrations available to the common man, the rishis discovered syllables, which when uttered would induce the same vibrations within one's body, right? They discovered syllables that when uttered would induce the same vibrations within one's body that they were experiencing. The rishis studied the movement of the lips, tongue, contraction, and relaxation of the muscles of the voice box and came up with words which, when pronounced or chanted in a specific manner, would induce these vibrations. Hence, the chanting of mantras follows a strict procedure of pronunciation, intonation, and breathing. That's why a lot of y'all have come to discover that when you're saying SHREEM BRZEE differently, just saying it differently and stuff, you have different results. One of y'all was like, hey, when I slur out that BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, as opposed to SHREEM BRZEE, it's a whole different effect, So that's because of what I just said, It's all, follows a strict procedure. All that, those lip movements and all these things make a critical significance and difference. So now, the language of the mantra, right? Should it be the language it was, discovered in, or what language should it be? Translating a mantra into any language other than its original one takes away its power, right? Is there a common mantra that can work for all, that can work for everybody? Yes. Om. OM or AUM. Chanting Om induces vibrations in the body that are synchronous with the natural vibrations of the cosmos, thus inducing oneness with the universe. So that's why people chant Om. It literally puts you at the same vibration as naturally as the universe. So, what are the benefits of mantra chanting? These vibrations massage the organs, tissues, nerve cells, endocrine glands, resulting in efficient functioning of the body, right? What all does it do? Well, it improves lung capacity. With regular practice, practitioners experience a recession of thoughts, concentration improves, stresses and tensions are released, thus calming the mind-body complex. It enhances blood circulation, improves gaseous exchange at the cellular level. The therapeutic effects of Om chanting, coupled with Shavasana in rehabilitation of cardiac patients, were first documented scientifically by these doctors in Mumbai in 1968. And by chanting Om and laying on their back, they realized that all these benefits, came about. So this was all scientifically proven that just chanting Om and Shavasana is just laying on your back with your hands and legs spread out, laying on your back like that. And boy, if you got some crystals on you too or some organite, and so just laying on your back, arms, legs spread, chanting Om, all of those benefits I just listed, they scientifically, saw that in patients. So very powerful. Mantras are very powerful. So chant, SHREEM, BRZEE, big deal. Love y'all. Peace.